Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Wolf here. I'm out here with Jomar. Today, we're going to be talking about our full court press, what we look for, things we do, what we see, how do we react to certain situations. So, I have a couple clips here from a playoff game with our team on PS5. Yeah, let's get right into it. We got the nice little looking court here.
I like
Um,
this court,
Shout
man.
out to my guy CB for the stream, a good teammate. So basically, a couple things we're going to talk about here is one, you see, I'm playing safety behind the point guard, so the point guard gets an initial bump. And the job of the point guard is either to play aggressive and try to get a steal, or the point guard is going to try to funnel the opposing ball handler to a certain side of the court. If you can see my mouse, I'm pretty sure you could. So like he's gonna try to funnel him to the left, and then that gives me an opportunity to blitz right at this corner right before the half court line. That's the job of the point guard. My job is to play the pass, the closest pass, which is the center and or the inbounder. I pick and choose. Mostly as a center though. And then Jomar and everybody's back just in case. I'll talk about their roles too. You'll see once everything forms. So play it. So you see Keena is funneling him, like I said, to the corners, the out of bounds and the half court, which you can see I take an opportunity. Like right here, I can play the pass and I can play the point guard. So Keena forces him to the left side, and then I try to blitz here.
Oof,
So right here,
man,
I did it a little too early. It wasn't a good blitz, but you can see everything is still covered, kind of. Like this guy's not set. The wing is covered here. The center is kind of limitless, so nothing's really open. And we're still doubling the point guard. Let it play out again. So I get the bump. Then Keena tries to play aggressive on the pass here, but still, look, everybody's covered. Jomar has this, the corner player. Sav is up here in the shooting guard. And Keena tries to play the pass, misses it. So look, everything's still covered. So now everybody rotates to their respective positions on the court.
man. There was a couple of times we should have got that. Still, look at
Yeah,
this.
no, this is a good press. So now, look, I'm shading, Keena's shading, everybody's shading to try to give Jomar time to get back up top because this was a popper, so he could shoot it, but he just wasn't, we were shading. So everybody's back. Now they have 10 seconds. So this was a great defensive rotation and press. Look, now the point guard got the ball back with 8 seconds. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we get a stop real quick.
And also, like you said, which is something that I'll try to tell a couple players that ask me, the press. Yes, you are trying to get pressure, you're trying to get turnovers, yeah, all this, but one of the main points of the press doesn't even relate to anything turnover related. If you make great press like we just did right there, and you get like 12 to 14 seconds out of the shot clock just by the press. And then they got to set up, and they only got maybe one or two moves they can do in the pick and roll because they only got 10 seconds to work with. Like that's
a win.
That's the good press right there. You don't need to get a steal. You don't need to make a play on defense on the press to be able to make it say, oh, it's a great press. No, you can play solid defense on the press. Maybe not over aggressive, maybe more safe and get a good press. It doesn't have to be a turnover every time.
That's basically just like applying pressure. So on my notes, this play I have the opponents have bad spacing, and we take advantage of that, and we apply pressure. So let's see what happens. So look, again, Keena's up. He's going to funnel him to the right, so he didn't get the good bump. Look, Keena plays aggressive. Boom. So that was just a play. Now, it looks very simple, but look, you can see Keena is very smart. He was out to play, and then so I come up to take a bump so he doesn't have a free reign. But Keena takes advantage of look at this.
He wrapped it out to
spacing.
The last side, yeah.
So Lav can play two here. Jomar has the center, so now there's horrible spacing. And Keena sees me having bump, so he gets aggressive and tries to get a pluck. And it works out. See, look, these guys look at this. Horrible spacing. Yeah. They're all on top of each other. Lav can guard all these three guys if he wanted to. And Charlie takes advantage of the bump I got, and he gets a pluck. He picks up the ball, but it's their ball anyway. But still, that's just an example of you can play aggressive. You got to recognize the spacing of the opponents. That's pretty much it. You got to reap the benefits of that.
You take advantage of what the defense gives you right there. You can say the fault was on the power forward or whatever. The fault was not on the power forward or the center inbounding. The PG got to recognize that his guy is inbounding has not crossed half court yet, so he got to slow down a little bit. So that's also a way to beat the pressure. If you get in full court press and you're new to it and you're struggling with it, know that you don't have to make a read every time. You don't have to break the whole press with a dot or like a home run play. You can literally just sit still, wait for your inbounder to move up so everybody's spacing is correctly, and you can just pass that course single-handedly. If they double team you, somebody's gonna be open, but sometimes being slow and being patient is a good thing on the press.
So this is a clip that I have in my notes that our press didn't work. We got beat. So it shows, I'm trying to show you both ends of how, it could get beat, how we could adjust.
Mm-hmm.
But right now it's working. So you see the score is 14-5 in the first quarter, and we press every single inbound. This is what happens. Let's see. So I go for the blitz there. Okay, boom. So it's a quick three. They got a really quick three. So here, look, you can see Keena funnels the point guard to the left end, right here in this, I don't know what to call it, the left out of bounds. Half court line, yeah, sorry, I can't think right now. So you see, I go for the opportunity. I try to blitz. So I try to run to his ball hand side and press square to blitz. So I get a reach. But Keena, so right here, Jomar playing too. Jomar playing the wing and the center. Keena tries to play the pass. So he tries to get aggressive to play the pass instead of just running to the wing because Jomar had the center.
It's I can say right there from my point of view, I'm looking at what's going on. You can pause it. And right here, before he catches them, but right here in this scenario, there's all communication, right, with me and Sav, which is my wing player right here. The way I'm playing it is that I'm playing corner pass and the roll pass, So once my guy catches this, I'm trying to deny that corner pass for a whole second, which may sound simple enough, but that whole second is a second enough where Sav can play the wing for that extra second and then drop down, recognizing Keena is too far to make a play. That's just communication. If I'm playing wing roll or corner roll in this scenario, I don't remember because I can't hear the voice call. But if I'm playing corner roll and Sav is thinking corner, already on defense, then the wing's gonna be open. So it's part of it. It happens on the press. He make a great read. If he doesn't pass it as soon as he catches it like he did, it's not gonna be open because Keena's gonna get there. But he did, so it was a great pass, and they beat the press right there. It happens.
I think it also could have been fixed too if once, let's say, right here, Keena's beat. Mm-hmm. If he just runs instead of trying to play the pass, if he just runs to the wing, it could have solved it.
Yeah, he can recognize that. Maybe he's too little, he can't get there.
Yeah, he has time just to run to the wing because he's 95 speed. So that could have. But it happens. Like I said,
he play aggro. Yeah.
The press is not always going to be perfect, so we gave up a quick three right there, which is not ideal on defense. You never want to give up a quick three within 2 or 3 seconds. Here comes the next clip. It's not the clip. Well,
you just wanted to show a green, bro?
Yes, sir. All right, here it is.
So you're just trying to show a green.
Hey, fellas, don't leave my corner, and ladies, do not leave my corner. Okay. So here's so my notes I have closing in. Okay, this is another example of how this is a good I'm gonna keep calling it a funnel. Dictating. So a big thing in the press is you want to dictate where the point guard's going to go. The point guard should not have any free reign on what he likes to do. We should be, directing him to a spot in the court where we want. So right here, you can see Keenan's playing his left. He's going to try to force him right. So he does a nice behind the back to shake him up and come back left. But I'm here. I'm playing safety. And you can see then I play his left. I'm running and I'm forcing him back to the middle. Right back to Charlie, and let's see what happens. See, I force him back to the middle. Boom.
Great pressure.
Got a steal. No bullet.
No bullet.
We got a 3.
Yeah, that was great defense right there. I mean, for that's part of the pressure too. It's not gonna be perfect every time, and it's layers to the press. Like I said, every player basically is a layer. You got Keena on the first layer, you got Wolf on the second one. You got me, and you got the corners, defenders. So, Keena got beat. He was supposed to play heavy middle, and he still got beat middle. And it happens. But Wolf recognized it quick enough to go get him. So the second layer was on point. And then after that, Keena recognized he got beat, and he went to got the guy that was inbound, and now everything's covered. He only got a couple seconds to work with. Wolf gets a great bump. And after that, we got the steal. So, it's all about layers. For the press to work, everybody has to be on point. Everybody has to recognize spacing, recognize what's going on. If your guy gets beat, know where to gotta go, how the rotation is gonna work. Everything's not gonna be the same. They may wrap and then everything's different. So it's all as a teamwork press type of thing. You know, it's not only the lock, it's not only Keenan Wolf and me and Lab and Sav are just hugging people. No, it's a whole combination of everything. And you can see right there, it worked out beautifully.
Yep. So this is the last clip I have on my notes. Let's just play it out and see. So the center has badges. See if anything changes. So again, same thing. I'm playing the 2 passes. So in Jomar, everybody's covered. So let's see. Charlie tries to force him to the right. The point guard does a nice little crossover, come back middle. As you can see, I recognize it. And look, bad spacing again. These guys are not spaced well, so we could play a little aggressive here. So what happens is I come and I take away the left side now. You see me run into the left ball hand. Everybody's covered. Jomar's hugging badge. You have to. And then I take away the left. Bad blitz by me. Horrible. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But you know what? I forced him back middle, which is back to the help side. Right back into Charlie, who could play 2 easily right here. So let's see what happens. Boom. Pluck.
Like we still pressing with Bash, who was feeling our press in this.
Yeah, no, it's kind of tough to press with sharp bashes. These guys are
with
shooting half
limitless.
court.
Yeah.
But yeah, same thing. You see, like I got a bad blitz here, but I still did my job, which was force the point guard back to the middle, which is the help side. And Charlie was right there he did right behind the back right to Charlie. Boom, got a good pluck and force a timeout. Look, now that's a big play because look, they have no more timeouts with the third quarter. 4 minutes in the third quarter, so.
That's a big one.
That's a huge play. That's a win right there. So that's all I have for the press, man. I hope you guys learned a lot of stuff. This is kind of what we think about, what we do. It's kind of in depth, but that's what you got to do when you play at a high level. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Yeah, so make sure you like, subscribe. Me and Jomar, we out.
Appreciate y'all.